Getting the best out of the equipment that's been provided at work is really important. Whether you're sharing your workstation or whether it's dedicated, a few simple tips on how to set the chair up and drive the chair is essential for a happy and healthy work environment. I'm going to run through the setup very briefly now. If you drop your hands down by your side, with your right hand you'll discover a stalk just below the seat pan, and it has two paddles on it. The inner paddle provides seat height, so if I pull the paddle up, you'll notice that the seat will drop down, and if I take my weight off the seat and pull the paddle up, the seat will rise back up again. It's important to get that seat height right. It's important to get the angle between your thighs and your torso roughly at 90 degrees. That way I can keep a good positive posture and be upright for those tasks at the desk. The outer paddle provides the lock for the recline. So when you rotate the paddle into the upright position, the backrest is upright. And then there are three other positions. If I rotate it back one notch, I can recline about 5-6 degrees, which might be my preferred working angle. Put it back another notch and I'm slightly further reclined. Put it back all the way and I'm in full recline. What you will notice is, rather than a lock, it's a limiter. So if I do need to come forward to grab the phone or talk to a colleague, the chair will come with me and we'll go back into that desired reclined setting if you need it. You'll also notice that the chair is reading my body weight. There's not an extra adjustment to try and fine-tune the resistance to my body weight. It reads it automatically, and in that sense, if you're sharing this chair, anyone can use it. Arms with my shoulders and elbows relaxed by my side. There's a trigger just underneath the arm pad. I can depress that to move the armrests up and down. And they need to be at a height where, when my shoulders and elbows are relaxed by my side and my forearms are parallel with the floor, they're just resting on the arm pad. Too low and I might slouch into the arms through the day. Too high in the air and it could put tension in my shoulders and neck, so I just want them at the right kind of position. Seat depth, if I drop my left hand down by my side, I can pull the lever out and that will affect the actual seat slide. So I need this out in a position where there's something like 2 or 3 fingers space between the front of the seat and the back of my knees, and that way I can move my legs backwards and forwards without any restriction to blood flow. And then lastly, the chair has a mesh suspension system in the backrest, which means I get good support and I get adequate support in the lumbar region. But there is an option for an extra band of lumbar support here, which I can grab anywhere. And if you put that roughly around the belt line, which is your lumbar region, it encourages that S-shaped posture. It means it reduces fatigue, it reduces aches and pains, and I feel a bit more supported. So driving the chair is about keeping the chair unlocked, making sure you're moving through the day and getting up and conversing with others. It takes a minute to set the chair up. So if you're in a shared work setting or even when it's dedicated, just spending that couple of minutes to set the chair up properly will mean that you'll go the distance during the working day, hopefully in a slightly more healthy and supported way.